Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Line towards center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Price has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Road, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here's Brock Holt now. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Now here's the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Fletcher moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Popped up. Javery is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Grounded to the right, scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. At the plate, Justin Upton. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
first offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Benintendi. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Frank Javery.
Digging in, Frank Javery. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Price ready with the 0-1. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Zach Cozart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Line towards center field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
So I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. So his remarkable season continues as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. So here now is Jackie Bradley. So we'll take one more look to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Devers, right field and carrying well. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is now crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. Kevin Smith will be next. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these run back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Devers ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a hot shot toward third. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And he falls behind 0-2. Price pauses, and the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Angels. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy with it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so his remarkable season continues as the blowout continues. J.C. Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
In now, Christian Vasquez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that...
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. To the plate now, Rafael Devers. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they just continue to pour it on here. Felix Pena gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he lines it out to center. Trout is there to make the catch, and merciful. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
La Stella.
Price ready with the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Justin Upton.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now back.
At the plate now, Frank Javery, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels strand 1. Start the bus. There. Digging in to try it again. Christian Vasquez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
Now back.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 19-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman.
This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. In now, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cole Calhoun.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Calhoun playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first year. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Trout is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider. Luis Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Chopper right side of the infield. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. Garcia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Fletcher will put this one away, and the side is retired. Standing in, David Fletcher. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Price ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bryce ready with another 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Tommy La Stella is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look on the manager's face.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the sub. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, there's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Slow roller down the third baseline. Barehanded on the move. It's there, and he's out.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.D. Martinez, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Off the rocks and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they just continue to pour it on here.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Hansel Robles enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 57, Hansel.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Hit high and deep to right center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. So they ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Looking to send him packing again. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Trout is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton. So striding forward now, Frank Javery. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And it's fouled away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. And Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ballgame, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone as they add still another.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt, as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Mitch Moreland to right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout is under this one. 1 down. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Popped him up. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready once again, Kevin Smith. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Skied into very shallow right. Betts coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Cole Calhoun. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Trout is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, #1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's set and the pitch. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Cody Allen takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Trout there to put it away and finally. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Bogaerts is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Now in the box, Tommy La Stella. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Price ready with the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
Tons of runs in this one. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. David Price wins his 25th decision of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Jaime Barria struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more